delicious.
Well, it's October 25th here in the Central Valley, just a week before Halloween, and we're looking for some late season fruits this morning. We ran across this late peach variety about a month ago. It was eating as early as the last week of September, and here it is the end of October. It's still good. So this is a experimental variety that we will be introducing probably in 2020, and we're going to call it Oktoberfest. It's a nice, firm, even this late in the season, great quality piece of fruit, yellow with a nice red blush, semi-clingstone, and even this late in the season, Phil Purcell.
Delicious.
I couldn't agree more. I've never seen a peach hang this late. The flavor's good. The size is decent, the color's nice. This definitely would be the latest season peach you're going to find almost anywhere. We'll do a little more research on it. We'll find out what the chill is, how adaptable it is to different climates, and look for Oktoberfest Peach in 2020. Here we are with another one of our fall favorites. This is Izu Persimmon. It's one of the first varieties to ripen up and have a good flavor right before the Girofuyus, ripe about the same time as the coffee cakes, but it's nice. It's a large piece of fruit. It's kind of squared off a little bit, and even this early in the season, very nice flavor, very sweet, ready to go. This is another one of our early fall favorites. This is Nishimarawase Persimmon. We renamed the variety several years ago Coffee Cake to kind of give it a 21st century appeal. Look at the fruit on this tree. It's just absolutely loaded. Coffee Cake's a unique variety in that it really, in order to be used early in the season, it needs to be cross-pollinated. And when it's cross-pollinated, it'll have a nice cinnamony color. When it's not, it won't have it. So here's the cinnamony color. It's going to have a few seeds when it's pollinated, but this is what makes it flavorful and sweet. Now, if you cut open a coffee cake and it's not a cinnamony color inside, it's a bright orange color and seedless, do not take a bite out of it because it'll be astringent. But this one right here, perfectly ready to go. I just love that persimmon flavor. It's just got a great bite to it, a wonderful sweet texture. I can't tell you how much I enjoy these early season persimmons. Here's another really unique fall variety. These are chestnuts, and most people have probably never seen chestnuts on the tree. They look like they're from outer space, but they when they ripen, the hull cracks open and they're ready to go. You can roast those for the holidays, and they're just a wonderful piece of fruit. But chestnut's a really unique looking tree, beautiful ornamental tree. Even if you weren't using the nut, I think the ornamental appeal of the tree would make it worthwhile just on its own. We're also right smack in the middle of Jujube season. This is one of my favorite varieties. It's not an exceptionally large fruit, but it's very productive. This is a variety we call contorted, and it has a really unique structure to the branch, kind of a twisty back and forth structure to the branch. The tree is very compact and very unique, and even though the fruit's not large, crunchy, nutty, appley, wonderful flavor. Here's a little bit bigger fruit, Jujube Lee. This is one of our favorite varieties, one of the most popular commercial varieties. You can see it's nice and big. Again, nice appley, crunchy, nutty flavor. One of the nice things about Jujube, very, very drought tolerant tree. This can be grown in the desert. It can be grown with, once established, virtually little or no irrigation, and you'll still get a nice crop of fruit. And this fruit never goes bad. You could actually pick Jujube fruit, set it on your kitchen counter, come back in a year, and the fruit's still edible. It won't be crunchy, it'll be dehydrated and kind of spongy, but the flavor's still there. Love fig season. You can pick figs for weeks. You can just pick them right up the stem one by one. This is one of our favorite varieties. Peter's Honey has a really nice golden texture and color to it, and just as sweet as can be. I'm in for figs. So the thing to always take into consideration if you're a backyard grower is successive ripening. If you plant a mixture of stone fruits and palm fruits, put in some figs, put in some pomegranates, put in some citrus, put in a couple avocados, you can have a successive ripening garden with fruit all year long, depending geographically on where you're located. And even if you're in an area where you can't grow subtropicals, you can probably still grow something 7, 8, 9 months out of the year. So a little bit of fruit from each season will give you that successive ripening character. So don't plant too much at any one time for any one season, just a little bit all through the season, as opposed to a commercial grower who wants a lot of fruit at one time so that he can get it harvested, get it to the market, get his check for the year. You want a little bit of fruit all the time so you can use it daily, weekly, all year long. Enjoy your fruit trees.